Alright, here we are. The abandoned factory. Alright, well, I just talked to the two people who were in the car, and they were actually pretty cool people. They were urban explorers themselves, had just recently gotten done walking around here. This place smells like marijuana and alcohol. I'll throw that out right now. Alright, so here's a view of the road and the outside. Then as you come in the building, there's this big open square area that contains trash. It contains old pallets. As you can see, this is another really wide, expansive room. Graffiti on the walls. When I came here back in the past, the opening there was actually a sealed shut garage door, and you had to get in through, not right here because that was once upon a time shut. You had to get in through here. This hole that has been punched out. You had to crawl down underneath there, and there were giant rocks put here to block people from coming in. So now we're going to explore the back of the warehouse. Another outside exit right here. There's one of the many abandoned train tracks that are here, as well as a secondary attachment to the building that you can climb up, but is horribly rusted, so I wouldn't recommend it. And as you walk back here, you can see where that leads. I can't tell what that is, a conveyor belt? It looks like it once was. Another little nook. I remember being back here. These have all been stripped. Back when I was here, they still had wiring inside of them. Another outside area where you can see more of the upper level. There's a police car that has pulled somebody over in front of the building. Now, it doesn't look like they've pulled over, it doesn't look like they're investigating my car, but they've pulled somebody else over. I should probably return to my car right now and just stay safe. I don't know if I said this whenever I was first walking back out, but I did hear people, which was concerning me. I heard people whenever I was all the way back there. I thought I heard a siren or something like that too. What I heard was a cell phone beep come from like above me on the second floor of this building, and I was like, oh crap. Or like a sensor going off. But no. Well, seeing as that police car is still there, I'm going to keep exploring the outside perimeter of the building. There is that back building there too, that I'm tempted to walk to, but I know it'd put me really out of vision. But is it worth it? And it might be. We'll see. We'll see how easy it is to get to. Okay, here's a hole. Here is that garage in the distance that I made my way to. It is, pretty much empty. There's nothing in there. So, now, I guess I'm gonna go back to the front of the building, maybe take a couple more pictures. There he goes. Didn't even bother with my car. Just drove away. and left her in peace. Alright, so we're heading back in for maybe one final video scope through. That office a couple years ago was not nearly as ransacked. It actually had a calendar on the wall that said 2006 was the last year this place was active. In fact, right there in front of that doorway, or I don't even know what, a little more than a doorway, was a machine. I don't know what type of machine, looked like a robot, and it looked like it would have been worth some real money. And that's it. That's my view of the factory, and now currently my view of the car and the skyline. Well, we did it. Explored the building, avoided the cops somehow magically, avoided getting shanked by some random strangers who were parked here in the building. Everything turned out okay.